Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Ben Luening, I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. This is Horst Luening, the senior taster of Whisky.com, my father. And today we are having the Whisky.com Awards 2024. And we have
August 2024.
Oh, sorry.
It's not overall. Yeah, not yet.
August 2024. And we have a number of very good whiskies, and we have 2 nominations because they were just really good whiskies. There were few whiskies this month that we didn't have to mention. Also, you were on vacation, so most of them were mine.
Yep.
So yeah, I have the first one. It's the Pierce 12 Years Founders Reserve, and it's a really good one for a distillery. I don't think it is from the distillery, as it's 12 years old, but it is a very well-made whiskey.
Yeah, to tell details, so this is an Irish one, and they built a new distillery over the last years, and now they came out with that whiskey, but it can't be from the distillery because the distillery is too young and the whiskey is too old.
But I think the family that founded the Pierce, or the family that they came from, they were in the Cooper's business, so they do have connections and casks and all that kind of stuff. So
it's their own whiskey over the years.
It's their own whiskey over the years.
So I have a bottle as well, the Glenmorangie, the Triple Cask Reserve. This is one of the very new Glenmorangies, which are made differently because now they have 3 casks. Typically, Glenmorangie has only 2 casks and a finishing period in it, and this one comes out of 3 bourbon casks, newly charred casks, and probably they are rejuvenated, but they do not tell it explicitly. And then the rye casks from the US, and this is a very, very new expression from Glenmorangie. We found it very good, but, well, the better
not good enough.
the foe of the good ones.
Yeah. So usually it got the nomination. We wanted to have it on the podium, but space was full. So usually it should have gotten one, but it didn't.
So the Pierce Founders Choice had been €60.
Yeah.
And
Triple Cask is pretty nice in price.
Yes.
It's around 30.
Around 30, yeah. Very good.
So next up is today is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. This was a Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, and here is a Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy from Ardbeg. It's the Ardbeg Anthology, and it's the unicorn edition. And here you can see the cask with the ice cream cone on the back. And so where's the box? I think you got the box.
Yeah, this unicorn here with the ice cream cone on the head, it must be designed by the younger people, because our age, we knew the unicorns really in existence.
Yeah, sure.
So
yeah, it's a nice story with, is it the unicorn or is it just the Shetland pony that just raided the ice cream truck? Yeah. But anyway, the Anthology, 14-year-old Ardbeg, a very nice one. It's Madeira casks, 14 years old. It's just very nice one. Although, price, what was it, 170 something?
No,
144.
144.
Yeah, depends on your taxes. Might be a bit higher usually a bit higher in Netherlands or Belgium.
So you made this joke with the Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. A lot of people do not know that the distillery Ardbeg, as well as Glenmorangie, they were both sold, I think, in 2003. To the Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy brand, and they collect all those valuable brands, those
bags and I don't know, jewelry
or and
accessories
and
accessories.
So when the ladies buy their scarves and everything, so the men can buy the whiskey. This was non-equal.
So
second
one. Yeah, that's the second one. That's a very expensive one. It's another Ardbeg from Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy. It's the 23-year-old Y2K. So 23 years from that on was the year 2000. Yeah, with bottling and when it was distilled. That is the Y2K, 23 years old. And there was the Y2K virus. I was kind of young, so I had nothing to do with computers. But actually, you were in the IT.
It wasn't a virus. It was just the laziness of programmers who missed to think about changing the date from one millennium to the other, but the millennium starts at 2001. But from 19 to 20, and a lot of people just counted the last two figures of the date, and so they ran into problems. And in my former job, we had a lot to do with all those SAP installations to really make the proof that it will work during the change of the 1999 to 2000.
Yeah, the thing was, from the layman's terms, we just watched the news and everyone was like, "Oh my God, everybody's gonna, the nuclear power plant's gonna explode and stuff," and then I don't know, 2 or 3 weather stations shut down because nobody thought of them.
So Ardbeg won't have any problems because they weren't to that time not producing with computers.
So it's a very nice 23-year-old Ardbeg, and it has a price point that is actually well below the 25-year-old. The 25-year-old is their core range. 25-year-old, this is 23, so 2 years younger, comparable to it. And it's about 250 euros, dollars, pounds below the 25-year-old. So it's, for that price,
and
still
600
kind of a bargain.
above.
Yeah.
14 years.
Yeah, well, it's still 23 and 14 years. That's a big difference there.
It's a 750.
Yeah, you just buy 2 of them, pour them together, got 28 years.
So, ta-da! First one this year, this month, is the Glenmorangie, the Infinita, 18 years of age. This is a new 18 years old. I think this is in addition to the regular 18-year-old. And here we are. And the specialty of this one is that this is a mixture from ex-bourbon casks as well as ex-oloroso sherry casks. And the old, or the former 18-year-old, which I think might still exist on the shelves and on the sale, they had not told which mixture they had for their 18-year-old. So this one is now specified what's in that.
The Infinita, very well made. So, but still, also Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, and this is all done by Dr. Bill Lumsden. So, shout out to Dr. Bill Lumsden. Well done. We're not sponsored, by the way. This is really, it just happened that they were all in this month, and usually they bring out great stuff. They do win awards quite regularly, silver awards, gold awards, and it had just happened to be all in August. So this is the August 2024, and the Infinita. If you the Infinita is the Gold Award August 2024.
And priced at 122 euros, so it's the cheapest of those 3.
But it's really well made.
And for an 18-year-old, it's still okay. There are other 18-year-olds which are well below 100, but this is not too far away from a reasonable price.
So have a look at Whisky.com. You will find these awards on Whisky.com in the shop. And if you come from Netherlands and Belgium, you can actually buy them. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.